does it feel so good to be there? Getting what I want, boy, why does that make you so mad? You see, why does it feel so good to be there? 'Cause if the struggle that you're looking for, oh baby,
I don't think I've ever been more excited for a stream of my life. You are tuned in live to Degen Fantasy on what has been a crazy October 15th. I forget who in the NFL tweeted it. He said, I feel like I'm playing Madden franchise mode. And obviously, we're going to cut right to the chase real quick before we talk about how our sports betting week has been. Shout out to everybody on the fantasy side of it as well. Fuck all that, because lots of breaking news. So first and foremost, Davante Adams is now on the Jets. We talked about this earlier on in previous streams. There was a couple different teams in the mix. The Chiefs were one of them. New York Jets were one of them, obviously, and then the Pittsburgh Steelers. So we got a Bills fan perspective. My grandfather just gifted me this very nice Giants fucking jacket, which obviously my opinion doesn't matter as much because my team's not as competitive. But before we get anything to about any other trades that has happened, just wanted to really break down what you think of the deal in total, because obviously the Jets get the best player in the trade, the only player in the trade. But what are your thoughts on it? Because the cap hit's pretty severe, and I would like to get into that a little bit. Dan, how are you?
I'm loaded question, really. That was a lot. That was like 47 questions. I'm doing good. This jacket, not my favorite option that you've ever had on.
Not my favorite.
Not my favorite. Davante Adams to the Jets. I don't know what it changes. I got to be real honest with you. I don't know what it changes. What you saw yesterday was a dude that probably has kind of moved past the better part of his career. I think he can still make the throws, but put it in perspective. That last throw that he got intercepted on last night,
Mike Williams,
crazy interception, shouldn't have happened. I get it, but that ball was probably about 15 yards underthrown. Had he put that ball on the money, they would have won that game.
They probably would have won that game. I also do think at the same token, maybe it wasn't perfectly thrown, but Mike Williams could plant like a normal NFL receiver instead of diving like a toddler and just being like, well, this is first off, by the way,
was legitimately 8 yards behind him.
Regardless of it, what an incredible interception.
Oh, it was incredible.
One of the greatest interceptions I've seen.
Fantastic. It was wonderful. I love
when you sound like Trump without even doing the impression. Exactly. Fantastic.
No, I love when the Bills win. I'm not going to complain about that, but he can't move, dude. He got hit 7 times yesterday, and our defensive line is not good.
What did I say last stream? I said that, it didn't happen, but I said that Aaron Rodgers is going to get to-ed. And I think that's because we all took Bills or Jets. And I think who did you take? You took the Bills because they were your home team. But Brian took the Jets. And when I took the Bills, I think you or Brian asked me why. And I just knew based on Rodgers' lateral movement, the inefficiency at the offensive line, on top of how well the Bills break through the O-line and get pressure on the quarterback, I had a feeling he was going to get hit a lot. Obviously did. Stupidly, having that opinion, I took his passing attempts over 30 and it hit, thank God. But I'm like, yeah, I made a great call. And I'm like, wait a minute, he might not come back if they keep doing this. Regardless of it, it changes a lot. So a couple things. Obviously, we talk fantasy. On the fantasy side of it, if you have Davante Adams, you're probably not in the greatest position because that was probably your second round pick. Hasn't played, hasn't done well, frustrated. We talked a lot about that. This kind of might give your season a second saving. Aside from that, this makes Alan Lazard kind of obsolete.
I actually think it makes Garrett Wilson more obsolete than anything else.
But this is the thing I was thinking about Garrett, because you know how I feel about Garrett.
I think this is bad for Garrett. This is bad.
So, well, he's not going to get 18 to 20 targets like he's been getting, which is
but like that's what he needs to be successful. And now he's definitely not going to be able to get that now.
well, he's also not going to draw he's not going to draw the best corner on him each matchup. And then it's kind of just, listen, in a league, the one thing I will say, in a league where we've seen dual really good wide receivers do well, there's so many of them. We look at Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp, A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith, Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. Like, it does work, and I feel like it makes your offense more one-dimensional. I mean, more than one-dimensional, because it opens up a lot.
Yeah, I don't know that offense was the area that they needed to, like, I think he just is not that good of a quarterback anymore. And then on top of it, their defense is like the easiest that I've never seen. Ray Davis, rookie out of Kentucky. No, but like Ray Davis, rookie from Kentucky, behind like a pretty weak interior O-line of the Buffalo Bills, like ran for almost 100 yards yesterday. This Jets defense is horrific. Like, they're real bad. So without Hassan Reddick, like, getting Devontae Adams, great. You're going to have to score like 35 points to win games. Like, this defense doesn't stop anyone.
Dude, Ray Davis looked like a better starting running back than Alexander Matheson, Zamir White, Rashad White. A lot of decent or like highly drafted, for that matter, running backs in the NFL.
They draft running backs very well.
They do, definitely. Yeah. I feel like you guys have a good culture in developing players as well.
We went from Singletary, who was good in Buffalo. I don't care what anyone says. Singletary was good in Buffalo. We went from Singletary to Cook, and we're going to go from Cook to Davis probably eventually. But yeah, no, they've been doing quite well with the running backs.
Who was that safety you have with the Guardian cap on?
Taylor Rapp.
Dude, Rapp was everywhere. Broke up a go-ahead touchdown from Garrett Wilson and like clobbered him as well. He was pretty banged up getting up.
That was a big hit.
Saved a first down reception.
Wow.
That was late in the game. And who got the interception?
It was Aaron Johnson, who's back finally.
And I think Rapp also got a pick as well.
Aaron Johnson, he got the game-winning pick. But yeah, him and Rapp were all over the place. Our defense is starting to get healthier. You're starting to notice that we're not that terrible on defense. Yep. Even though Breece Hall did his thing, he finally had a game. I feel like Braylon Allen didn't break out. They still couldn't punch it in at the time. Like, I feel like the Bills defense like showed the fuck up.
No, they definitely did. And what a weird game with just the field goals and shit too. What up, Diggs, baby? Weird game with the field goals. I was really enjoying it because I loved watching my parlays hit, because I was like, I'm like, Dan, it's my new thing. When they're going to field goal, I give it a little blow on the phone. That's the only way I can watch my NFL football. Pate says, need one to play for this week. Dearness Johnson, who is taking over the running back role a lot, oddly enough, from Take Bigsby and Travis Etienne. Tyrone Tracy or Ty Chandler. I think the number one play is Tyrone Tracy. Ty Chandler, kind of. But if Singletary's... Yeah, if Singletary's not... They also have somebody else in that backfield. I forget his name. A little bit older of a player, but he's pretty good too. Yeah, Eric Gray.
Yeah.
I think the overall consensus is everyone kind of like humming on Ty Chandler based on the Aaron Jones injury. I managed to go to 6-0 in our fantasy league specifically because of one player, and that was Tyrone Tracy. He saved me when Jonathan Taylor was out and Raheem Mostert was on a bye, and I had no running backs.
Yeah, you got very fucking lucky. Very lucky.
I got very lucky.
Breece killed me. I was down like 39 points or some shit like that. And Josh Allen had a great day. Garrett Wilson had a great day. And then Breece fucking killed me. So I ended up losing by like 8 points or some shit like that.
I think I lost by like 3.
No, it was like 8 because Breece Hall got a couple extra carries at the end there.
You know, Dan, and before that game started, I was like, it'd be kind of cool if I was the only 6-0 team in this league. And then as I started seeing you lose, I'm like, I kind of want Dan to win real bad. I was rooting for you.
It was not fun. I don't like losing, that's for sure.
And so we'll get to the other big news as well, but we're going to see how this goes with Devontae Adams. Obviously, he's coming in with an $11 million cap hit, which is why I think the Bills probably weren't the front runner for that because they just don't have the cap space. But when you look at the Amari Cooper deal, as we switch into the other headline news, which is Amari Cooper going to the Buffalo Bills, we are graced by the presence of a Bills fan right now.
Yeah, before I answer that,
go ahead.
Do you think Bub Means could be something in fantasy without Olave? So is Olave out for an extended period of time now, or what?
Concussion. He's probably going to be a week or 2 weeks at most. I think it's all about Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, do you trust Spencer Rattler to get him the ball? That's the biggest thing.
He looked good.
He didn't look great though.
But he looked good.
Look great.
He looked good.
Okay. He looked okay.
He looked better than Deshaun Watson, and that says a lot.
Okay, but that's not hard.
You know how much he's getting paid?
And he's spending all that money settling cases, so he's gonna be broke as fuck in the next 2 years if he keeps it up. What I would say about this is be careful. I don't think that this football is right in my mouth.
You like that? I did that on purpose. I thought I was going to be on the right, actually. I was trying to put Josh Allen on your side.
Look at this. I
it's
look
tasty.
like I just
Give it a lick. Give it a lick.
Anyways, back to the point.
He actually did it.
You really have to be concerned about just having a rookie quarterback start anyways. I know he looked okay, but he clearly has some limitations, and I wouldn't be banking on a Bub Means for a week. That's for sure.
Yeah, I agree. I think the only startable person in that offense as of right now is Alvin Kamara, because he's still going to get the check down work, thank God, because that's my number one running back as well. But when I look at these two trades with Amari Cooper, do you know how much you guys are going to pay him this year?
No.
So the Jets will be paying Devontae Adams $11 million. And they sent a second or a third for Devontae Adams. I think it was a second. Yeah. The Bills traded for Amari Cooper, he restructured his contract before the season started specifically, so he was a movable asset. The Browns paid him $1.2 million up front, and then they also sent a 6th-round draft pick with Amari Cooper. The Bills only sent, was it a 6th and a 7th or a 4th and a 7th?
4th and a 7th.
So you got a better pick in return and Amari Cooper, and you're only paying Amari Cooper $800,000 this year.
Yeah, that's a great deal for us. That's a great deal.
It's more than a great deal. You fantasy fleeced them. Do you think? I think
they needed to make a move. And he has not looked incredible
because they got Deshaun Watson throwing him the ball. But
I agree.
You don't think other teams saw this trade and was like, "That's all it took to get Amari Cooper"?
I think it was kind of surprising that they moved on. I'm going to be honest with you. At a time when their offense is a shit show, it's very surprising that they moved off of Amari Cooper for as little as we paid them for it.
So now you got Amari Cooper with the Buffalo Bills alongside Matt Collins, Khalil Shakir, Dalton Kincaid, Dawson Knox. The one thing this has told me is that I will be trading Dalton Kincaid in fantasy because I don't think there's enough ball to go around now.
No,
with Shakir, with Dawson Knox also getting touches, and I think Dawson Knox
is the favorite of the tight ends, by the way.
I know.
Dawson Knox
I was just thinking that. That's exactly what I was going to say, because they're going on brunch dates, and they just you see that the interview where they were doing a magic trick with the team, and he's like, I guarantee I'll guess who you're going to throw the ball to first. And Josh Allen's after he goes, you know what? Throw it to my man, Dawson Knox.
Yeah,
and they just love each other.
You know what? I had a strange inkling that Dawson Knox was going to score yesterday for some fucking reason. Plus 450.
Plus 450. I was going to say a little higher.
It was only anytime touchdown. Plus 450. It was fantastic. It was lovely.
Kincaid gets more targets. Kincaid gets more playing time. Is the reason why he gets more targets. But at the same token, they also run them in 2 tight end formations. So Dawson Knox and Kincaid are on the field at the same time. Kincaid I hit his over yesterday on his yardage. but it was, I think I had him for over 40. It was like 47 yards or so.
Yeah, but
With-
I think you'll notice that Kincaid, he does get more targets. I agree. But I think Knox gets more play when it matters, like in the red zone and shit like that. And that's just from my opinion of watching them every fucking week. So,
and he's also the older, he's the older tight end. In your opinion,
been there
who's
for a
more
while.
athletic? In my opinion, I
Kincaid.
think it's Dalton Kincaid. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's basically how you
Knox
use
is pretty goddamn athletic, actually, now that I think about it.
I mean, they're both kind of the same build too.
I feel
Both
like Kincaid. Okay, wait. I feel like Kincaid is less athletic than Knox. I feel like that right now. I feel like Kincaid's more of like a traditional tight end.
I feel like Kincaid's the better tight end. I just feel like Knox runs better routes.
Knox is more of a wide receiver.
Yeah, that's kind of where I think it leads into.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to see if I can package something for Sam Laporta, who did have a blow up week last week, which I'm pissed about because it kills my value trying to trade for him.
It wasn't even a blow up week though. Didn't he only have like one catch for 52 yards and a touchdown, and that was it?
That's a blow up week for this season, Sam Laporta. People, I don't think I'll be able to get him because that was your first round.
Points.
It's 11 points. That's what Dalton Kincaid. I mean, maybe you're right. I'm just worried about Amari Cooper coming in, but regardless of fucking Bucs fantasy football, I do think that the Bills kind of like competed with the Jets on this trade and got the better deal. They didn't get Devontae Adams, but Devontae Adams comes with a higher cap hit that they couldn't afford. 1, 2, he didn't necessarily want to be there, so that's your more likelihood of just Devontae being a rental and going where he wants to go. And 3, not worrying about the Jets in general. You just beat them. You just made this trade coming off a win. The Jets just made this trade coming off a loss. And they're going to be $11 million more against the cap, whereas the Bills literally are paying a top 10. Now, I think on the Bills team, let's call it top 15. Top 15 wide receiver.
I don't want to go too crazy.
Yeah,
he's definitely better than what we have rostered right now.
Of course. So and I think he's better than a lot of receivers in the league. And only 30 years old. Big size. Size is what you lack in the wide receiver group. You got Keon Coleman, Khalil Shakir. That's a huge upgrade right there. He's only 30 years old, a little bit older, but so is Cooper Kupp's 32 or something like that. It doesn't matter. Derrick Henry's 30 this year running.
It was a good move. I like it. They clearly called on Devontae. I would assume that they made a call about Devontae Adams. That's what
they did, and they're because I think what the main thing that kept the Buffalo Bills from retaining or getting Devontae Adams is the fact that they were unwilling to, because the Browns have the highest total of dead cap in the entire NFL. There's like $29 million in dead cap.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Oh man, like that. I'm going to start TikTok here in a second so we can get some fantasy questions coming in on there as well. Yeah, I'm excited. I also think that kills my Khalil Shakir value, but also he might do the Garrett Wilson effect where it opens up some more for him. We'll figure it out.
I think it more actually opens up the field for him because now he can go back to the 2 where he kind of belongs, in my opinion. I don't think he's a number 1. I think he's a number 2 slot guy at best. He's still very good. I just don't think that he's the type of wide receiver Amari Cooper is. So I really this is going to be good for him, I think. I also think this probably doesn't kill your Kincaid shit. I think it makes it better, honestly.
Better team. Yeah, theoretically. I wonder if I can trade him off this value because I'm not not in love with Dalton Kincaid, but also now that I think about it, the tight end market sucks this year anyway. The only good tight end in football that's been playing consistently well has been Brock Bowers. That's about it. Kelsey, Mark Andrews, Trey McBride hasn't scored a touchdown this year. Isaiah Likely, who came off hot.
Mark Andrews is starting to come on, I thought.
No, he is a little bit, but also that Likely shit in the background still is a thorn in his side. And there's just a lot of different levels to it. That's just, it's tough. So if you honestly, I don't know. I'm very interested in Jake Ferguson, because I have him on another team, but he also had a terrible game last week. But real quickly, if you guys want to join the affiliate link in the description, it's called SoBet. SoBet is where we give out all of our exclusive picks. And fuck, buddy, let me tell you, I've had quite the week, and it's been huge. Fucking fantastic. Okay, I've hit for probably over $1,900 in the past week and a half. 311. 85 to 329. It's the same ticket before it hit. What is this one? 76. This isn't even in all of them. I couldn't find them. I hit one for 700. I don't know. I don't have it in here. Yeah, 713. I've been on a fucking barn burning track and pace right now. So, and I also, I technically did win for the first time the actual predictions of the game amongst the co-hosts, which I won by the way, what was my score prediction?
It was 24 to 21 or something like that. It was pretty close.
Final score was 20.
3 to 20.
Lit. I like that. All right, cool.
Yeah,
all right, we're gonna get TikTok going here to roll some questions in. Okay, so I'm feeling good. Feeling good. All right, and the NBA does come back in like 3 days. And my bread and butter last season, I'm resharpening my hockey edge right now. I've been building kind of like I hit really well last night, the other night on Alex DeBrincat, Beauvillier on the Penguins, Zibanejad, and I added some money lines into it because usually I would do like shots in NBA money lines, and the Avs got smoked by the Islanders, so I didn't hit it. But smacked all the props, so that was really nice. Guys, welcome to TikTok. Doing fantasy football questions. We're talking about the Davante Adams trade. We're live on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, every single platform. Get your questions in if you want. But what I would like to know is, does this Amari Cooper trade, in your opinion, with how you're currently constructed, does it push you guys into a second round playoff win, maybe get into the conference final, possible Super Bowl entry? You have the defense for it. James Cook's doing pretty well. He's a little banged up right now, but
I don't know. I think it makes us better. We clearly needed a fucking a number one wide receiver. Like clearly,
yes.
There were times in the last 3 games that Josh had no one to throw the fucking ball to. So I think that helps. I would love to see them go after a little bit of offensive line help. That'd be great. Once Milano gets back and like I can see where he fucking where he is in his like recovery. If he comes back and he's good, then yeah, I have higher hopes. But this I feel like keeps us in the contention.
Gives you a good chance to beat the Jets, beat the Ravens, and win the division for sure.
We'll win the division. That's for sure. Yeah.
So the first question comes from Shakir on his burner TikTok. It's Khalil.
Nice.
And he says, should I trade Adams for Devonta Smith and Chase Brown?
Adams for Devonta Smith and Chase Brown.
Are you getting Adams? Because if you're not getting
Adams.
No,
and I think that's a great trade. I think that's a great trade.
You always say they're great trades to the stupid ones. I mean, not calling you stupid, but
no,
dude,
it's not stupid. I think that's a great fucking trade.
Actually?
Yeah, Chase Brown is like kind of popping right now. And who's the other guy?
Okay, it's a little bit. I think because
wait, who's the other guy? Who's the other guy?
Devonta Smith.
I think that's a pretty solid trade. I got to be honest with you.
He's also a Bills fan. But no, I get okay. Now that because I keep thinking Zach Moss is the starting running back. So I thought you were getting a secondary running back in Devonta Smith. That does make it a little bit better. Obviously, we probably want something a little bit more, especially send some other trade offers out first because you want to. Andre on YouTube says Chase Brown is him. You want to use this hype for a good trade. You want to use this hype for a good trade. Shop it. Everyone on YouTube saying it's great. Okay, maybe I'm just fucking stupid.
And he is him as well.
Maybe I just sent out a bunch of trade offers for Davante Adams today, and I'm really mad they all got declined. TikTok, get us because you're competing with all the other platforms. I have 0 likes on this stream. I got a new jacket for you guys after I hit a parlay this week. So bets in the description if you guys want to join. No love, no likes. Get us to 500 likes, and I'll start spamming these questions because YouTube's killing it right now. So I'm going to bounce off YouTube too. Taco on YouTube says 4-2, 12 team. Got offered CMC for Connor, just James Conner, and Pickens. Thoughts? I have Hurts, Connor, Dobbins, St. Brown, AJ Brown, Laporta, Mason, benches Hunt, Pickens, Algier, and Benson. I don't like anything about CMC this year. They're saying week 10, but also they're like, well, it might not be week 10. So
I don't know, man.
Dobbins and Connor is solid.
Okay, he's got Connor and Dobbins. St. Brown, who's the bench? Hunt is on the bench. He's been pretty good.
Algier played well last week.
Algier played, and he played well yesterday as well. If he's back week 10,
He won't be.
maybe. But if he is, I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it. He's got Jordan Mason as well.
TikTok
So-
spazzing, so I'm gonna go no on that trade. I'm gonna avoid that one.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna say yes. I like
Fair
it.
enough. So you still haven't answered questions. Sorry. So someone said trade Cup and Bucky for Mixon. My other wide receivers are St. Brown, Amari Cooper, W. God, that must feel so good as an Amari Cooper owner. It must have been a fantastic day today for y'all, unlike being a Giants fan. AJ Brown, Hill, and Juju. Ew, that's gross.
If he needs that,
Oh, yeah.
I would do it.
I'm big on trading into Cup this year, but your team's disgusting. You don't need Cup. You get Mixon, too. Mixon had a week. Guys, thanks for 600 likes. Kamara for Drake London and Alan Lazard. Good? No mas. No mas. You're trading running back 1 for...
You can't trade Kamara this year. He's too good.
Yeah, you can't trade Kamara. He's an entire football team. It's amazing. It's incredible. He's catching the ball. He's going to start throwing the ball like Tyson Hill next week. B-Rob or Jacobs rest of season. That's from Tyler 12334. Appreciate you, gang.
I think Packers are going to be really, really pass heavy, probably. That's what it looks like anyway. So I'm going to go B-Rob.
Jacobs has 1 touchdown this season. I'm pretty sure, just 1.
I'm going B-Rob.
Yeah, I'm going to go B-Rob as well. I think I spazzed on all these picks as well here on the screen. Those were all hit. I traded Jordan Mason and Garrett Wilson for Jonathan Taylor and Amari Cooper. Is that a good trade? You fleeced. Yeah, you spazzed.
Yeah,
you fucking blanked. Thanks for the follow, boys. Trade St. Brown and Mason for... You guys are spazzing. I appreciate the love. Get those likes up. Let's do 1K. Trade St. Brown and Mason... Trade St. Brown for Mason and Dell. I mean, St. Brown hasn't looked that great this year. That's not terrible. As Mason,
I don't mind it. I feel like Jameson Williams is kind of taking over the spot this year for them.
You got name value, though, so see if you can get an extra piece or maybe an upgrade from Dell, because when Nico comes back, it's going to be kind of like whatever. But I don't mind. I think Dell's a good piece. He did pretty well.
Okay.
He scored a touchdown.
Yeah, all right.
Ooh, Bigsby or Pittman? If AR is playing...
Yeah, it's all about if Flacco's playing. Like, there's no reason to start Pittman if Flacco's not playing.
Yeah, if oh my God. Yeah, I don't know. If I don't know. That's a tough one. I would say if Flacco's not playing, you don't start Pittman. I have a phenomenal question from Mar. He says, double down. Do I trade Achane and Cooper for Justin Jefferson?
Yeah.
That's a big boy trade. That's a big boy trade.
Right now, you do that. Right now. Run.
I don't know. See, I love Justin Jefferson, and I would love a piece of that. But theoretically, if Tua comes back and stays healthy, and Achane's healthy,
he can't stay on the field, Doug.
I hope not. I have Raheem Mostert on my roster. No, I mean, I'm just kidding.
No, but he can't, dude. He's injured every couple games. Like, there's no point. But Justin Jefferson is proven commodity. I think.
Yeah, I don't think. You can pull it off, especially whatever else your team looks like. Definitely kind of plays into the fact of doing it, but also you have 2 great pieces. So I think either way, if you do it or you don't, you're going to be in a good spot. Let's see. Give Amari Cooper for Brian Robinson. No, you're getting the number 1. You have the number 1 wide receiver for 6'5" pistachio farm, Josh Allen. Joe Burrow have a pistachio farm? No. Brees for Chubb.
Brees for Chubb. I don't know, man. I don't like it. And Brees had a big game. I feel like just let him put feelers out there, see what you can get. But I don't think you can move off him for Chubb right now.
They also did just get better, and anyone who says they didn't, regardless, they did. They did. Thank you. Okay, but it was like, well, Devontae, I don't give a fuck. They got better. Okay,
no, they got better. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for the follow, C Boyle. He says, I get Hill and Allen for Godwin. Christ. Hill and Josh Allen for Godwin?
Oh, yeah, run that.
Yeah, all fucking day. Let me check YouTube real quick.
That's a crazy fucking... I can't believe that. What a fucking
Thank you
trade.
for 1K, guys. That's a crazy trade. He's probably just deep at quarterback. Thank you, Braylon Evans, for the follow. My guy, appreciate the love. He says T and Gibbs for Amon-Ra and Ramondre.
T and Gibbs for
I feel the same. I love Gibbs this year.
I like Gibbs too. I feel like I wouldn't pull the trigger on that.
Let me ask you a question. Who do you think has been the more productive fantasy running back, Gibbs or Montgomery?
Montgomery has. I know he has. I have him.
Montgomery is running back 9 and Gibbs is running back 15. That's a solid ass combo. Here's my team.
Good.
Lamar, Bijan, Kamara, Cup, Debo, Nico, and Kittle. 10 team league. Good. Yeah, it's fucking gross. If Nico's healthy, you're gross.
8-9 right now without Nico.
8-9. I got a YouTube question. By the way, if you follow or you're a follower, I can see it, and I usually prioritize those questions a little bit more if you guys want to follow. And then get us to 1,500 likes, please, because YouTube's spazzing right now. So I'm gonna switch to YouTube for 2 seconds. Bot 321. This is a bot. DK and Ferg for Wilson, Freiermuth, and Mostert.
DK and Ferg.
I mean, Geno Smith hasn't looked the greatest these past 2 weeks. Let me see. Richie Quan, thank you for the roses, my guy. Thanks for the follows, guys.
It's another one I'm not a fan of, I don't think.
Yeah,
How high are you on Mostert? I feel like
I'm not high on him. I'm just stuck with him.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like this trade at all.
Yeah, I'm just stuck with him. So yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I'm sticking with DK.
Richie Quan's spazzing. I just accidentally invited someone to the live. See how that goes. Josh Allen or that was the weirdest laugh I've ever done in my life. Josh Allen or Kirk week 7. Oh my, and he's joining. Word, fuck it. Okay, he left. Yo, y'all request the live and debate us. Let's go. I've never done that before. I thought he was going to come in here and say some obscenities. Hey, I answered your question, Ty. We said D-Rob.
Wait. He's getting DK and Ferg. Then yeah, pull the trigger. I like that.
Run
that. That's good stuff.
I traded Bowers for Goddard and Montgomery. Good trade.
Bowers for Goddard and Montgomery. Yeah, I don't mind that either. I think
it's not bad because Bowers
I feel
isn't
like
a bad
tight end
team.
isn't like it's not the difference maker we all thought it was going to be this year. Everybody was scrambling to get tight ends. Like everybody wanted Laporta.
Because last year tight end was
tight ends
like
have kind of sucked.
Yeah, last year tight end was ridiculous. If you had a good tight end, it was hard to beat anybody.
Yeah.
It's wild. Richie Quadet, the number 1 gifter of the stream, appreciate you, bro, says trade Pollard and Downs for Aaron Jones, Darnell Mooney, and Justin Fields. Pollard and Downs for Jones, Mooney, and Fields.
Yeah, I like that. Mooney, I think, has a huge upside this year.
And then he added, or I can add Hunt instead of Pollard. If you can do Pollard and Downs for that, that would be insane. I don't think people... Listen, if you have Josh Downs like I do, trade him away this week because he's only good with a good quarterback named Joe Flacco. Yeah, I think you rip any one of those. I miss Flacco already, man.
Is he not starting this week?
I don't think so. I think they're going to go with the quarter because that's all. We're not going to have the quarterback. We're paying all the money. Sit on the bench. We're not going to hand the ball off. We're not going to have our $15 million quarterback hand the ball to a $5 million back. Granted, the Giants look a little bit better.
Flacco's 2-1.
And he lost one game after dropping 34 points. And he lost by like 3. Yeah. Dom says Brees for Chubb. I get Brees. And we did answer that. Okay. Oh, but you're getting Brees. Yeah, I run that all day.
Yeah, then
all fucking day.
Absolutely. Yep.
Kyle Brunston 67 says traded Pitts, Achane, Lawrence for Kittle, Keenan. I was going to say Keenan and Allen for Kittle and Keenan Allen. Did I win? I have Brees and K9.
I don't think it's terrible, but I don't think it's like a fleece by any means.
I think you could have, if you have Brees and K9. I mean, maybe you have a shitty tight end, so maybe that's an upgrade. But at the same token, you probably could have traded Achane a little bit of a higher peak than where he is right now because it's really low off a bye, off an injury, and off to his injury. Appreciate the gift, the rose. I didn't see who sent it. My bad. Oh, I see it now. Hold on. Jacob Sherman sent with the 2 rose, man. Appreciate you guys. Hey, we're sitting at 1.1K. YouTube's starting to get a little frisky over here, so get us up to 15, guys. I'd really appreciate it. Jacob says, which 3 would you start out of these 3? Tyreek, Debo, Zay, or DK?
Is Tua back this week?
No, week 8.
Then no Tyreek.
Yeah, you can't do Tyreek. So I guess Debo, Zay, and DK, and Zay's been looking good. By the way, whoever just shared the live, I saw a little share things like. Thank you so much. That
Everyone
means more to me than a gift. Yeah, guys, shares are free if you want to. If you share the live, I'll read every one of your fucking questions till I go to sleep. Got offered Lamb for Swift. What do you think? Ooh,
yeah.
I think the Cowboys are going to come out of this bye a little bit retooled and feeling a little bit better, but fuck.
Swift has been great though.
Swift he finally turned it up. I was waiting for it too because he was great in Philly.
He was fantastic in Philly.
Connor Simmons says, would you start Cup if he plays this week? I would. Thank you for the share, family. I love y'all.
Yeah,
I definitely would. David Montgomery for Garrett Wilson. All day.
No.
Oh wait. Oh, you're getting Garrett. No, keep David Montgomery. Yeah, my bad. I thought you were getting Montgomery for Garrett.
Getting Montgomery, yes, but not fucking the other way around.
Billy, thank you for the share, my guy. God, you guys are fantastic today. Bowers and DK for Tyreek, considering I have McBride on the bench.
Bowers and DK for Tyreek. I don't know, man. I guess
it's a gamble, dude.
Not.
I
don't know. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Fuck that.
Dude, I'm a Tyreek owner in 2 leagues, and I just have this sneaky feeling that's just I have a feeling Tua's going to come back and just get bodied again, and I'm going to be pissed. Gifter, Richie Quadet. Yeah, he just better not get hurt again. Start Rodgers or Jones, and is Dak worth keeping? LOL. No, Dak is not worth keeping. But also you have Rodgers and Jones.
No.
Have you watched any Dallas Cowboys football this year?
Go sleepy. Take a nap. What I want to say is this: Dak is not. No, they're gonna figure it out. He'll start throwing the ball better. It'll be fine. I wouldn't quit on him just yet. We're talking start Jones or Aaron Rodgers. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Well, Rocky Prop, what would you advise him to do? Would you advise him to play Daniel Jones?
No, that's what I was thinking. Because I said, but that's the thing though with fantasy. This is the only area I've struggled in fantasy is I get caught up in the names, and I'm like, Dak Prescott. I'm a Giants fan too. I'm like Dak Prescott or Daniel Jones, who I'm not the happiest with, and then Aaron Rodgers, who can't move side to side. So I would want to start Dak, but also I don't know who's been the better quarterback fantasy wise this year. I'm assuming Dak has the higher upside though. So I don't know. I guess if those are your 3,
let's go based off of matchups though. Let's go based off of matchups. Okay, the Jets are playing the Steelers. You can't start Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, don't start Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, so start honestly. Zach's on a bye. Yes, you can only so you start Daniel Jones. We got 60 live viewers, and I'm at 1.1K for the last 15 minutes. Family, please get us to 2K. It'd be much appreciated by both of us. We do this on all platforms, and we love TikTok and prioritize you the most. Tyreek and Pollard for Amari, Marv, and Mason. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do it
all
now.
Fucking day. Dude, why can't people in my league make trades with me like that? Huh? I come to them, I'm trying to get J.K. Dobbins. Guess what they tell me, Dan? I think I'm going to hold on to J.K. Okay, well then go fuck yourself. Because what am I over here fucking sending you offers for? Dude's got 9 running backs. Everyone's sending him trade offers. He's like, I think I'm going to hold them. London and Richardson for Dak and CD. You got the pairing there. Yes. Fuck Drake London.
For Dak. Yeah, I feel like you got to.
Richardson is terrible. Sadly, I like him. Sucks. Sadly, or has sucked. I'll give him that. 1.3K. Guys, YouTube's coming back. Get us to at least 1.5 or 2K. Come on, I know you can do 2K. There's like 50 of y'all in here. Manny C on YouTube. If you want to get prioritized, you can hop on YouTube, DJ Fantasy, and you'll get your answers questions faster. Rodgers moves side to side. When he gets sacked last night, he got lateral real quick. Lateral isn't like because he got slammed down. Yeah. He can't move. Brian Reynolds on YouTube says, "Oh, it's Brian."
Admiral says, "Middle Tennessee, lay the points, bitches. All of the units. Listen to Bry. Everybody, lay your fucking accounts on that shit."
Middle Tennessee tonight, guys.
Tim Bob on YouTube says, "Was trading Mason, Connor, DJ, and Amari for Cup and Jay Brooks before the Bills trade. Now they won't veto." Oh, that's rough, dude. That's a bad trade in general, by the way. Just want to throw that one out there.
I respect it, though, because you can't veto it after you made the trade. That's kind of fucked.
No, but this is a bad... Hold on. This is the worst trade I think I've ever seen. Jordan Mason.
Oh, poor guy.
James Conner, DJ, and Amari for Cup and Jonathan Brooks.
That's a bad trade. At least you're getting... At least you're getting... I mean, he traded up from DJ Moore and Amari to Cup, but that's over now. Amon-Ra for Amari, and I get Amari. I don't mind it. There's just if JMO's out there, there's no one else in Buffalo. Thanks for the follow. I would.
I don't like that trade at all. That's a horrible trade.
It's basically the same letters, but you just swap the I and the O. It's basically the same person.
Keep Amon-Ra. He's got a higher ceiling than Amari Cooper does.
Thank you for the follow. Mo says, after he followed, I'm gonna read it. Alexander Madison and Diggs for Hill and James Conner. I'm getting Hill and Conner.
Yeah,
if you need running back,
moving off of Madison. He's moving off of Madison. Great. Get rid of him.
Yeah, he's also moving off of Diggs. When Nico comes back, he's going to be a little bit of a depreciation in asset. Yeah, I'd run that trade. And then one more in all caps. AB2 says, I traded Josh Allen and Amari Cooper for Lamar and Godwin.
Ooh.
He's very hyped about it.
Okay. It's not a horrible trade. That's for sure.
Godwin is wide receiver 1 right now. So, I mean, hey, fuck it.
It's a win.
On YouTube, you want to read it?
Shadows says, pick 3 for wide receiver 1 and 2 and flex. Brian Thomas, Xavier Worthy, Tank Dell, Godwin, or Metcalf.
Godwin.
Yeah.
Brian Thomas and Metcalf. That's a slam dunk. Tony, thanks for the follow.
Yeah. Okay. I like it.
Yeah, that's a slam dunk.
I worry about those Jaguars, but they are playing the fucking Patriots, and
he has Brian Thomas to look good. Tony, new follower.
Worthy has a terrible matchup. Tank Dell. I don't know, man. Tank Dell's got the Packers. Not a great matchup. Yeah, you're locked in Godwin, Metcalf, and Brian Thomas. Lock it in.
Solid. Tony, new follower, says Moss, Etienne, Waddle for Tyreek. Honestly, why not? You're trading into...
Wait. Zach Moss, Travis Etienne,
and Jalen Waddle for Tyreek.
For
Tyreek Hill.
Okay. All right.
Because think about it. At least, even if it doesn't work out, even if it doesn't work out, he goes, I don't love it. Even if it does not work out, what you could do is you have a better trade asset now. So say if you're like, okay, cool, week 8 before they even touch the field, just be like, yo, Tua's coming back. I got Tyreek Hill right here. You can trade him for something. And he'll be straight. No, seriously, be like, and everyone will be like, oh my God.
You could sell very high on Tyreek if he has like a huge game when Tua gets back.
Ooh, that's true. That is true. This is a great question from Richie, top gifter. Waddle is on my waiver wire. Worth picking up?
Yeah, I think it's a scoop. That's a scoop situation.
Who else?
Yeah.
Who would you get over Jalen Waddle? Other than on the waiver wire. Yeah, you got to get Jalen Waddle. All right. Matt Askew says, I got offered Malik Neighbors for Cooper today. and accepted immediately. Am I dumb? This is a great. So I'm
No,
assuming what you're saying that's a Bills homer one, but two. I mean,
Malik Neighbors for who?
Amari Cooper, straight up.
Oh, I thought we were talking Cooper Cup.
No, Amari.
James Conner for Amari Cooper, straight up.
What? No, it's Malik Neighbors for Amari Cooper, straight up.
Oh, where the fuck did I get James Conner?
I don't know.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
He's a Bills fan, and I'm a Giants fan. I like it. Let me tell you how much I like it.
I feel like you're like a Bills fan. You are much higher on the Bills.
Literally wearing Giants attire right now.
You're a fucking Bills fan.
Why? Because I drafted Khalil Shakir, and you're my friend. I do support the Bills. I want them to do well because I'm your friend. But yeah, I love the trade. Nice. Shadow WXZ says, "What defense would you both recommend I start? I have Denver as my starter." Dan, do a little research for me on that one because I'm not sure any of the matchups. TikTok, you guys are killing it with the comments, but can't tap your fingers and get your boy a few likes. What up, Scott? Just joined in. Ethan on TikTok says, "Have Daniels traded away Love, T, Cook for Gibbs, Reed, and Juju."
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, you got Gibbs for Cook,
good enough to do that.
T for Reed, and then you got Juju, which has some upside, and then you have Jaden Daniels, so you got rid of Love. Fire. So Dan's looking up those comps for you guys. Thank you for the likes coming in, family. Hope it's not Dan on the other end of the phone. Like, just kidding. Just got this trade offer.
ESPN right now.
I get Jamar, Brees, and Mike Evans, and they get Jefferson and Taylor. Huh? Well, okay. So you'd be taking a risk on Brees, but you'd also be getting Mike Evans and Jamar Chase for Justin Jefferson. That's kind of solid.
All right. I think that the clear winner of this contest is if you can get the Commanders' defense against the Panthers, then take that.
Who did I just pick up off waivers to? Yeah, I would do that trade.
Possibly the Browns against the Bengals. I know that seems weird. Possibly the Steelers against the Jets because Aaron Rodgers can't fucking move. So TJ Watt's probably not the guy you want to see when you can't fucking move. So
is Devontae good to play yet or no?
I'm sure he'll come right in and start. There's no way they don't have him on the field.
TikTok, we're almost at 2K. Come on, I'm prioritizing YouTube because they're liking the shit out of the stream and commenting a lot as well. So you got to beat them out. Get the 2K. So Jackson Ledford on YouTube says, "Been offered Marv, JMO, and Pitts for Amari Cooper. Do I take it?" No. No.
What do you mean?
Kyler has not looked.
He gets Marvin Harrison Jr. and Jamison Williams and Kyle Pitts for Amari Cooper.
No.
What are we doing?
You're Josh Allen's number one wide receiver, and he's actually really good. And then so Marvin Harrison gets 2 targets a game, 1. And I have Harrison on 2 teams, and it's sad. He's also concussed. JMO and the Lions, I haven't really looked at JMO's stats a lot. I'm assuming he's playing well. And
he's
also like
doing
Pitts,
fantastically.
That's what I figured. And Pitts is just like, I mean, maybe I'm stupid. Chat, what would you say? I'm just all in on Amari Cooper right now. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of fun to watch.
I feel like chat's gonna agree with me. I gotta be honest.
Chat, real quick. Would you take side 1, which is Marv, JMO, and Pitts, or side 2, which is Amari Cooper? Spam 1 or 2, please. And thank you for 2K likes. 1 or 2. 1 is Marv, JMO, and Pitts. Amari Cooper is side 2. 1 or 2. Help me out. Side 1 from Wowzers, and now because Wowzers participated, I'm gonna answer his question because that's how I do it. Who to start? This is from Wowzers. Wide receiver 2 and flex: Juju, Chase Brown, Brian Thomas Jr., or Demario Douglas.
Brian Thomas Jr., Chase Brown.
There you go, from the man himself, Brian Thomas Jr. and Chase Brown. Let's see if anybody else put some ones in the chat. Wow, I would have prioritized your guys' questions if you dropped some answers. Yeah, so apparently it's the Marv side, so I guess you can take that deal, my friend. Also, Amari Cooper dropped 50 last year with the Browns. Just want to remind everybody of that.
Just fucking take it easy. That was last year, all right?
Last year with a shitty quarterback. I know. Oh, no, wait. Was that with Joe Flacco?
That was with the flexer. Watch your
Sorry,
mouth
Joe.
about Joey.
Did I win or lose? I gave away Josh Allen and Justin Fields and Bucky. Wait, what? Did I win or lose? I gave away Josh Allen for Justin Fields and Bucky Irving.
Yes. You lost. You lost a real
There's
bad.
no way you made that trade and you're not in a dynasty league. There's no way.
Trade.
It is a bad trade. But I think I don't think it's a joke. I think it's dynasty because they trade for the younger upside players. Like Justin Fields is younger than Josh Allen. Bucky Irving's younger than Josh Allen.
By like a year and a half. That's stupid.
Yeah, I wouldn't have made that trade, but I think you could have got
That's
Bucky.
a horrible trade.
Hold on, I got sneeze. Sorry. What do you think about me trading away Lamar or me trading Lamar, Ayuk, and Pickens? Why do I get so excited about answering these questions? Lamar, Ayuk, and Pickens for Mahomes, Godwin, and Tank Dell. Am I a nerd?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever the fuck. For a nerd, I'm swagging my ass off right now, so it's okay. Lamar, Ayuk, and Pickens. It's drip. Don't hate. It's drip. Mahomes, Godwin, and Tank Dell. It's fucking drip. I mean, Mahomes to Lamar is kind of like you're losing the rushing upside, and he doesn't have as good wide receivers. Godwin for Ayuk is a win because Godwin's been out of his mind, and Dell over Pickens. So I mean, I don't mind the trade. I just think you downgraded that quarterback. Justin Carrion says, I hope I said that right. That'd be fine. Trade away Pollard and McConkey for Jamar.
Yeah.
Huh?
Like that.
Who?
Jamar Chase.
What?
He traded away Pollard and Lad McConkey for Jamar Chase.
That's a possible deal?
Yeah, absolutely.
I got to figure out what to do with one of my main leagues. I have fucking so many players. I just don't know who to trade with it. Don't spam, dog. If you spam, you got to like the stream. I see you, and I'll read it right now. Don't spam. Montgomery or Deontay Johnson?
You know how I feel about both of these gentlemen.
You want them sexually?
Montgomery. Yeah, definitely. Montgomery. But not
He's
by
a
a
dog.
lot.
But for me, it's by a lot.
Deontay Johnson's been fantastic.
Montgomery's on the better team. If you spam, you gotta send me some likes. Ari Gold from Entourage just followed.
Nice.
Love that. He offered it. What the fuck was the trade? I forget what the trade was. Whoever offered it, I think if it's the one that I think it is, just take it. I dropped Brandon Aubrey because bye week, or what am I supposed to do? Yo, bro, I had the same problem.
Drop the kicker. You can't drop the kicker that's scoring more than most people's quarterbacks right now, dude.
Dude, you know he's getting scooped. Honestly, I would have rather had 0 points in my starting lineup this week at 4-2 than have dropped Brandon Aubrey. This dude has put up more points than Sam Laporta, Tyreek Hill, T. Higgins, Jalen Waddle, and I can just keep going. It's been the entire Dallas Cowboys team. I got Quentin Johnston. I have JSN and Ayuk, Zay, and Olave. If Olave is out, do I start Johnson or waiver someone?
I'd look on waivers. I would.
I have not liked Kobe Myers.
Just anyone, really. I have not liked what I've seen from that Chargers offense. Have you? Passing wise?
No, but he does have touchdown upside and a decent quarterback, so I don't hate it. Maybe try to look to make a trade.
Herbert has not looked good this year.
I don't think he's that great of a quarterback in general.
Yeah,
I think he's all right. He's also a little banged up too. Jose Valdez says Baker, Kyron, Dobbins, Chase, DK, Laporta, Godwin. Any changes moving forward with my team? Quarterback, you're solid. Kyron and Dobbins. Obviously, Dobbins is like a little, he had a couple down weeks.
Kyron's coming on, though.
Kyron's coming on. Chase and DK, solid.
Not bad.
Laporta,
not bad at all.
High upside, and Godwin, wide receiver 1 on the year.
Yeah, I think you're good, right?
Yeah, I think
maybe that running back with Dobbins is probably like.
And listen, I was trying to trade for Dobbins all week. Yeah, I think if you had like a Kamara or Gibbs I would give this team would be kind of be flawless at every position. You got a stud. It's all right. Dobbins is a solid RB2. He's better than my RB2 right now, who was Bucky Irving, and I don't know if he's going to do it next week. Try to get Tyrone Tracy off waivers. Thank you for the follow, Raymond Garcia. Everybody go follow Raymond real quick if y'all want. Vikings just traded for Cam Akers. No, Aaron Jones is cooked.
Why?
They're cooked.
Why would that
The
mean
Vikings
that?
just
Why?
trade. Thank you for Cullen for breaking that news, dog. Because you only trade for a running back when your fucking top running back goes down if he's cooked. It's a
Is he
hip
cooked,
too.
you think?
No, he's cooked. Fucking, like when you've got the oven, they accidentally put on self clean, and it's just in there, just cooking, just burning, and you can't open the oven. He's cooked.
We don't know anything yet. Take a fucking breather.
Some guy on
Jesus
TikTok
Christ.
told me. Some guy on TikTok.
I haven't seen anything pop up. So
Okay.
maybe just take a breath over there, okay?
No, you're good. Maybe he
Jesus
just traded
Christ.
Vikings D for Cam Akers. Richie Kwadit says got Jetters starting. Who should be the number 2? Mooney, Waddle, Pickens, or Robinson? I got Puka on IR. Honestly,
Jefferson.
I don't. That's his starting running. That's the number 1. Honestly, I think Wandale. If Malik isn't playing, if Malik's playing, then go Pickens. Cullen said, "Look it up."
Look it up.
Diggs and Pollard for CD.
Yeah, I like it.
Cullen said, I saw Cam Akers. I saw him. He got on a big plane. I said, wow, that's a big plane. Where are you going? I said, Minnesota. I said, I'm going to win Minnesota. Thoughts on Big
just
B?
happened. Apparently, 17 minutes ago they got Cam Akers.
Thought you're going to give me better information. You go, apparently, yeah. That's awesome.
Aaron Jones died.
Well, if you got Aaron Jones, I'm sorry. Thoughts on Bigsby going forward? Lost reps after Etienne went out. I don't know. The Jacksonville Jaguars are fucking stupid. We have 78 live people right now. 81. That's insane. The guys, like the stream for us. The Bigsby, the Jaguars are stupid. Bigsby, obviously with Etienne not playing well, should get the reps and should get more of the fucking target share. So I don't know what they're doing. I think he's got a good projection. The love line is so free. Yeah, we read that one already. Yeah, drop the love line in the chat. Godwin for Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
No.
He gets Godwin or he's getting Wilson?
He's getting Wilson.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, Godwin's wide receiver owner now. See, Zachary made it nice with some nice emojis so I can read it and see it. I like that. Drake, Kirk, or Kyler?
You would like
okay.
Emoji.
Dan, okay. Yeah, all right. I know the jacket's nice, but you don't got to
He's
get
he's talking about the pick that you made.
Oh yeah, that love line was free as fuck, and it smacked, and it smacks every week. I'd go Kyler. Would I start Cup? Guys, if you have Cooper Kupp, start him up. The Rams need to win now, and he's going to get 20 targets.
I officially pulled him out of the garage. He is fired up, and he's in the starting lineup. So.
He's indeed fired up, like fucking Kevin James at the NASCAR race. Gentlemen,
God. Oh my God.
All right, anyway, Richie Quaddit says Aaron Jones has been on the practice field though, so might not be cooked.
Yeah, I was about to say he's projected to start this week, and everything's cool. I don't know what
are the Vikings 5-0.
Yeah.
So they must just really hate Ty Chandler. And they're like, we're not losing a single game this season. We are not starting Ty Chandler.
I just can't. I still can't. I can't trust Arnold at all. I still can't.
Yeah, it's 5-0. Can't trust Arnold. Can't trust him. He's voting for Kamala. CJ trade for Diggs and Higgins. QB league. QB means that mean double QB league? Every league's a QB league. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. No, fuck Higgins.
I don't like that. Yeah,
I don't like that either. You ever read some of these trades and you feel like I see who's trying to fleece out here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I don't know what this is. Hubbard and Godwin for Kamara and AJ Brown.
Jesus Christ. That's ridiculous.
If you're not getting Kamara and AJ Brown, first off, if you're sending this offer, it's not going to go through. Second off, I would be all over the Kamara and AJ Brown side. That's stupid. Look at this. The more emojis coming in. Wilson and Flowers for Bijan. I have a lot of good wide receivers and I need an RB.
Bijan looks like he's running, but Algier looks like he's also getting some carries too there. You got to be careful.
Yeah, trade for Bijan, see if Algier's on waivers and pick him up for a handcuff. I set a trade giving up Sutton and Addison for Cooper. W or L. People are really just trading Cooper like that. Was that today? I sent 2 off, dude. Honestly, I'm Dan. You know how you say I'm like a trading asshole?
You are, dude. You're the worst. You're the worst, dude. You send fucking 90 trades a day.
I send a lot of trades. I shouldn't have, but I was so excited. I sent a trade offer for Devontae Adams and Amari Cooper today. And they immediately got shut down. I was like, well, it's worth a shot. Hey, what's the worst they can say? It's go fuck yourself is the worst they can say, apparently, because that's what they told me.
That's what they do.
Do I take Kamara and Chubb for Tyreek and Achane?
Kamara and Chubb for Tyreek? Yeah, I would.
I don't like Nick Chubb. I feel like he's not going to play well.
He's going to play.
I want Kamara, though. Get someone else other than Chubb, try. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Kenny says, should I trade Wilson for Cup and Worthy? Also, should I trade JSN and Tracy for Reed? Full PPR.
So, JSN and Tracy, if you have running back depth, run it. And then Wilson for Cup and Worthy.
I say run that too.
Yeah, I like Cooper Cup more than Wilson. See if you can get someone else other than Worthy. See if they go. Let me get a. You're getting Reed too, so try to have him try to throw a running back in for that. I'm trading Reed, Mason, Kyron for Neighbors and Gibbs. Should I do it? I'm 2-4 at the moment, so he needs some.
I think he needs some juice. Run it. Just fucking run that.
I feel like Kyron projects out to be a higher scorer upside than Gibbs, though.
Yeah, I know, but you need some fucking different life. He's 2-4, man. He's got to switch it up.
Yeah, fuck it. If you need it, run it. Drop Mooney or Wandale and pick up Juju.
Yeah, definitely pick up Juju. I picked up Juju.
Should I pick up Juju?
I already picked him up.
I'm talking about the one that matters. Just kidding. I'll drop Wandale. Traded McLaurin and Aaron Jones. Oh, the fucking question went away. McLaurin and Aaron Jones. They got AJ Brown and Achane. Apparently, you fleeced even more than you thought. That's even more of a fleece now.
Yeah. That's
rough. My
rough.
goodness. That poor kid. Send him your condolences. Thanks for the follow, whoever that was. I appreciate you. Send him some flowers. God, we have some people here, guys. This is the most people we've ever had in a stream, and we've been very hardly trying to hit 3,500 likes for the first time ever. So get us 3,500, please. Dobbins or Brian Robinson Jr. for the 50th time. We're gonna go. I like
B-Rob.
Better team. It's B-Rob. I was gonna say I like Dobbins more, but the better team's B-Rob. Yeah, get us to 3,500, guys. We've been on here for like an hour or so. You're like, yep, about over with it. Is chasing more for Hubbard, JT, and St. Brown good?
Chasing more for Hubbard,
St. Brown, and JT.
Yeah, I don't mind that. You're really not giving up that much. Yeah, I think
I'm so mad. I dropped Hubbard. I picked up Hubbard off waivers. After week 3, they got destroyed, and I was like, drop. Who did I pick up?
He's got to be like RB top 10 at least, right? In the last couple weeks.
Yeah. Just remind me a little bit more. What up, Corbin? Good to see you back, gang. Yeah, it's been rough.
He's been doing really good. Yeah, Hubbard's been really good, really good. Yeah.
And I was thinking about setting a trade for him. I'm like, I'm not going to give up an asset after I had him on my team.
You're going to trade for? I love it. I got to get Hubbard.
No.
I got to get Hubbard, so you have to trade for him.
Chase for Hunt, Jaden, and Adams.
Chase for a Hunt. Yeah, run that.
So you get Jaden Daniels and Devontae Adams. I mean, if you need the quarterback health, that's a fucking amazing trade. A mating
That's a
trade.
mating
Because
trade.
you fucked him. Trade Kyron and Lamb for neighbors. I have Adams, Coop, and Garrett. Dude, he's got Adams and Coop. That's so hard. His whole season was just like, I hope you weren't 7-0.
All right, am I like a downer? Like, is everyone just like all over Amari Cooper right now? Do they think this is like the second coming of Christ? What's happening right now?
No. Listen, it's very simple, okay? You drafted Amari Cooper, right? Are you following so far? And now he's on the Buffalo Bills. That's all you need to know. He's on the Browns in Cleveland. He's not LeBron. He was more like Bronny in Cleveland. And now he's with 6'5" pistachio farmer Josh Allen.
He's 6'6".
So,
get it right.
Oh, give him another extra inch while you're slobbing down on it. You're like, he's actually 7 inches. Let me tell you. All right, this one's for Dan. All right. Oh my God, real quick, hold on. Someone said Cooper's on waivers. Pick him up and drop DJ Moore.
Yeah, pick him up now. No, trade DJ Moore, but pick him up right now.
I would drop DJ Moore for him. I traded Josh Jacobs and Downs for Zay.
Ew, ugh, God.
I love it. They both. Josh Jacobs just sucks.
Zay sucks ass, dude. Fuck that guy.
Chat. Who should I trade Josh Downs for in my league? I need one name. I don't know what to do.
No, nobody's gonna trade you. They all hate you because you sent too many trades.
No, not the league that I'm 6-0 in with you. I'm talking about the league that I'm 4-2 in that I'm trying to fleece. Send me some names. Garrett Wilson or Devontae Adams? Come on. You know Aaron. You know why? Aaron Jones and Devontae were going to those Diddy parties, and that's why he's like, I gotta play with Aaron.
Jeez.
No, because dude, they're on Pat McAfee today. And
Aaron Rodgers is there on
stream.
Oh, that was like a little questionable. It was a little questionable.
And then Devontae Adams just pops over his shoulder like weird as fuck. They was at the parties getting jiggy.
Cream like right here too. It was
No, he didn't. No, he did not, did he?
He had a little cream on his mouth.
Yeah, maybe he was getting down on the New York fucking there's no Krispy Kreme out in yeah, there's no New York strip. Gio says the way he worded this is so funny. Gio says someone wants my McCaffrey. He's my McCaffrey. And a hunt for Alvin Kamara and Henry. What should I do?
Run that. Run that right now.
Stop fucking playing with me.
Right now.
All right, unless you
birthed
Christian McCaffrey out of your canal, okay, you're taking the 2 number 1. That's not a real trade, and you're joshing me right now. That's such an old school white term. You ever hear joshing me? Yeah, that's obviously you take it if it happens. God, I wish people like that were in my league. All right, I saw A-Wags in here. I'm sorry, I seen your question. I have BTJ, Ingram, and Tank. What do I do? I don't know. What do you do?
Probably fold the team and just move on to a different fantasy sport
that
you can play. Just pack it in, start getting ready for fantasy basketball.
Fuck, fantasy basketball's probably hard. All right, I'm gonna do you one better. Take all 3 of those players and go trade to improve your weakest position. I think BTJ, Ingram, and Tank can go get you like an Amon-Ra and a piece. I think that's a decent package. I'm thinking like,
are you smoking right now? Who's giving up Amon-Ra for those trash ass players?
Brian Thomas Jr. and Tank, and Amon-Ra hasn't been the greatest. I think it's possible. Or Diggs. We'll get fucking Diggs or something. Dan, Ahmed wants me to ask. He said, ask Double Down Dan if James Cook and McBride for Brees is a good trade.
Yeah, I don't mind that trade.
Are you joking?
Yeah, of course. It's a horrible trade.
Yeah, he already has Bowers, Kamara, and Kyron Williams.
Okay, then better trade. Not a bad trade. Get something more though. You can't just get one. You got to get better. You got to get something else.
If you have Kamara and Kyron, you could have traded James Cook and McBride for a wide receiver though.
Yeah, you got to get somebody better.
You could have went. You could have went.
Yeah.
You could have went and got like possibly like shot in the dark.
Greg
Nico's
Dortch.
out. Great
Yeah,
God,
Greg
this dude
Dortch.
loves Greg Dortch. He was at the Diddy parties with him too.
Yeah, Greg Dortch.
Eli Roth says, I traded Debo and Tolbert for DJ Moore and Amari. Guys, listen, other than if you traded Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson, if you got Amari Cooper today after the news, congratulations. Congratulations. I'll give you the golf clap.
So salty. So salty about it.
I'm making jokes. I'm insinuating birth. I'm giving golf claps, and I'm at 2.5K likes, chat. 2.5K likes. I put on this nice jacket for y'all that my grandfather said, hey, I don't know if I want to give that. I said, I'm taking it. And I love you, and I'll bring you some groceries and shit. Give me some 3K likes, guys. What the fuck am I doing over here talking about fucking fantasy football at like 9:30 at night?
Groceries for that horrible jacket.
I was like, dude, I'll bring you groceries. I'm like, do you wear it? He's like, no. I'm like, okay, so let me take it. It's very nice. Cup for Aaron Jones. No. No shot, buddy. Said no shot. Johnson and Swift for Tyreek and Dobbins. Quinton? Such a funny name. Are you talking about Sir Quinton for Swift and Tyreek and Dobbins? For Tyreek and Dobbins?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're upgrading a wide receiver. Fuck it.
Yeah, not bad.
2.8K. Come on, chat.
All right. Hey, last question till we hit 3,500.
Run it. Sounds good. Got to hit 3,500, and this is the last question. Liam, thanks for the follow. Deontay Johnson was the last question. Just says Deontay Johnson.
I love him. I've been playing his prop over for the last 3 weeks since Dalton's been quarterback. It's been hitting every fucking game. It's fantastic.
The question was Deontay or Juju?
It's Deontay.
All right.
I don't think Juju replicates that fucking. I don't think he does. I don't think so.
Yeah. That's a good question. Damn, I want to read these questions, but we're not at 3.5K. So guys, get it up and I'll read the questions. That's all one about HN I really want to read. So with all the news going on today, I'm still doing fantasy. Don't get scared that I'm about to talk about basketball for a second. With the NBA coming back. Okay. One, heard Lonzo Ball, just dropping news, is actually coming back to play. I thought he retired. But aside from that, I am ready. Guys, check us out on SoBet on YouTube and all the platforms watching, TikTok, whatever you want to. I am ready to start building up my massive parlays again where I would do NBA money lines and NHL hockey shots and just putting them together. Because favorites, or at least favorites. If it's the Bucks versus the Hornets, it's an easy layup for this is going to be a smash. Incentivizing in the fact that you throw some hockey shot parlays in there, it juices up the odds. And I think I made what, Dan? What do you think I walked away with last season?
I don't know. You did well.
It's probably $3,000 worth.
Multiple thousands of dollars, I feel like.
See, you made it sound so much better because just you saying it like that sounded like more. Multiple thousands of dollars rather than $3K.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made $3K.
I don't think it was $3K. I think it was more than that. But
okay, and even better. So I'm excited for that. NHL seasons were pretty solid so far. I'm sharpening my edge again for hockey shots on goal. That's kind of turned up very nicely. And yeah. Guys, get us some likes here. Dan, check the stream because sometimes it doesn't upgrade for the update for the streaming person. Yeah, we should be good. All right. Reed and Hunt for Connor. Dan, you want to go for 10 more minutes?
Yeah. That's fine.
All right, 10 more minutes, boys. Bijan. Oh, I just read one. I'm sorry. Reed and Connor. I lost it. I'm sorry. Bijan or Kyron rest of season? You got to go Kyron. No?
Yeah, I think Kyron's the way to go.
Kyron?
We're at 3.
Oh, my Lord.
Right now.
Savannah Watson just said, I just sent 600 likes. Thank you. I've done that for streamers, and they're like, oh, whatever. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully Savannah drops a question. If she has it, I got it. Landon Price, fire name, says traded Amon-Ra for Diggs and Pollard. I had ETN, needed RB. W or L? Not terrible. Pollard has been the entire offense for Tennessee. Tons of usage.
I feel like you could have gotten a better running back, I feel like. Couldn't you have gotten James Conner for that?
Yeah, but he also got a solid wide receiver. You got Diggs in return, too.
I guess. I don't know. If you need running back, that's not the trade I'm looking for if I need a running back, I think. So
I had Kamara, and I was considering trading Gibbs and Pollard. Or I was considering trading Kamara for Gibbs and Pollard. so I can have 2 good running backs.
Okay.
I didn't do it because that's how I felt. I said, okay, but like if
Yeah,
I
I
did
feel
that,
like
I
you
would have
can't.
started each position. But I don't know. If I can get
Yeah.
if I get Tyrone Tracy off waivers and in Singletary, fucking, I don't even know. That'd be fire. Yo, Richie sent me a donut. Dog, come on. What do I look like? A op to you? Look like a police officer? A little Krispy Kreme? He said.
You got a little Krispy
best.
Kreme on your mouth,
Little
there,
fucking
buddy.
Dude, I'm a guy right now.
You look like Devontae Adams right now in that stream.
Oh, do I? Yeah.
Pop a little
What
cream on your
trying to
mouth.
say? What are you trying to say?
It was a questionable stream. I'm just gonna
Dan,
say.
don't assume what I put in my mouth.
Well, you and Devontae put the same things in your mouths, that's for sure.
I mean, yeah, I got a lot in common with the NFL wide receivers.
41-year-old quarterbacks.
See, this is a question. Ricky said, should I drop Kincaid and pick up an RB or wide receiver? I already have McBride and I have Etienne as well. Okay, well, I don't have McBride, so I can't drop Kincaid.
I think that you could trade Kincaid for a running back.
Hold on. Yes, because he just said, I also have Etienne. Drop Etienne.
Yeah,
trade Kincaid. Or package Kincaid and Etienne for a tight end. I think that's a decent package. Like, people will be like, well, maybe Etienne has upside. Maybe he'll be who he was last season. Go get I don't know, go get somebody though. Go get a running back or wide receiver. Go get I'm trying to blank. Kincaid and Etienne. Go see who needs help at Etienne at tight end first, and then build it out from there. Thank you for 3.7K, guys. I appreciate all the love. I'm going to do a couple more minutes here because my back's hurting. I've not eaten today. Go get me a Krispy Kreme. Breece Hall, Cortland Sutton, James Cook for Kyron Williams, Kenneth Walker, and Darnell Mooney.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Yeah, I love
Mooney.
that, actually.
Yeah, I like Mooney, too.
Like Mooney.
Flex piece there.
Like K9. Like Kyron. And they keep sending me the donuts.
Good trade.
Great trade.
You are so that makes sense.
Landon, don't be the only thing I like is we all be spamming the same question in the chat. Landon Needles. I don't know. Okay. I'm doing a show here. Landon Needles says trade Wilson and Gibbs for DeAndre Johnson and Tyreek Hill and James Conner. That's not bad. Maybe. You're getting a lot of value back in return. You know what we should do when people spam the same question in the chat over and over again? We should just give them the worst advice. Like, dude, should I trade away Derrick Henry for fucking Antonio Gibson and Khalil Shakir? I'm like, dude, hold up. You say, get off of Henry. Dude's old, okay? Injury prone. You got to get off. Sell high on Henry. I'm just kidding. Anybody just joins in. It's like, yeah, these dudes are stupid. Nah. He meant James Cook. Yeah, that's what I read it as. James Cook. Yeah, do the trade. Please answer, dog. I've been in here for so long. Tucker, bro, I appreciate you. I did not see your question. I'm sorry. I appreciate someone just saying it like that, bro. Thank you. I'm so sorry I didn't get it. Where's your name at? Where's your name at, dog? I got you, gang. Yeah, I don't think your question's coming through, brother. Try to resend it for me. Because I have not seen your name once tonight, but I appreciate you even just saying that. The one thing I do see is him saying, I think TikTok's blocking you. Drop it again. I'll see it. Tucker. I got Tucker right here. I got you. When it comes through, I'll see it. Thank you for the gifts, dude. Is it not popping up? I'm only seeing your questions. I'm not seeing your team questions. So send it in. Dan, answer that question for me, bro.
Kool-Aids on fucking YouTube says, do I trade Amari for Debo and or McLaurin, or do I keep him?
You keep him.
I think you keep him. Yeah.
You keep him. Yeah, he's just like it's. If you're selling Amari, dude, there's so much hype on him right now. You gotta throw it in. Yeah, you gotta get a better asset. Yeah, Tucker, I'm assuming that whatever way you're wording it, TikTok's probably blocking your message. So try to just word it a little differently, or maybe put like an abbreviation for a player or something, because I just have not seen your name all night. Schultz or Odd rest of season. I gotta go Cade, no?
Yeah, probably.
Tucker Kraft, Goddard, or Evan Ingram's this week?
Tucker.
I got you now, Tucker. I got you now. Trade Achane for Adams, PPR. Can you make it happen? I would run that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Now.
because he's gonna. Yes, you'd have to do it now before he plays a game. If he drops 30 week one, he's never going to be on the table again unless Aaron Rodgers fucking gets to it. But yeah, I'd run that. I'm glad I saw that, bro. I'm sorry for some reason. Yeah, it wasn't coming through. Sell Marvin Harrison Jr. and Bowers. No, you keep Bowers and you could sell Marvin Harrison if you want to, but also you're selling him at his worst value. I'd wait. I'm trying to wait at least to sell high. Yes, I have a decent RB room. Yeah, Tucker, then run that, dude. Absolutely, go get Devontae Adams.
Yep.
Do I give away James Conner, McBride for Laporta? James Conner, McBride, and Laporta for Tyreek Hill. That's from Savannah Watson. You're overpaying. You're overpaying for Tyreek. Yeah. I think you can do Conner. I would do Conner and Laporta because Laporta has better name value. But make him throw in something else too. Tyreek Hill, I'm a Tyreek owner. I don't even believe that he's holding a lot of value in the aspect of like a 2-for-1 or a 3-for-1 right now. Also, Tua might come back and get destroyed. So I have no idea. Yeah, I would make him add another piece. Hill and something else for that package. Either McBride or Laporta. I would keep McBride, trade Laporta.
Yeah. I would keep Laporta and trade McBride, to be honest with you. But
fair enough. I just feel like there's more target competition in Detroit for Laporta than McBride.
Yeah, but he's going to start turning it on.
Okay. Then trade McBride. Purdy or Darnold this week? Purdy. Vikings are playing the...
Purdy.
I know this.
Purdy's playing the Chiefs. He's going to have to throw.
Good point. Ayuk this week?
No.
We're not starting Brandon?
I don't think so. I don't think we should. The Chiefs defense is really, really good.
I like Darnold this week. Thank you. You're welcome, Savannah. Follow if you enjoy the content. We appreciate you. I think you did, actually. Can you rate my team now? I mean, if you didn't put the word now, I would have said, yeah, I'll rate your team. I don't know why you had to spam it now.
Hey, be nice.
Yeah, they're yelling at me.
Vikings got the Lions. I don't like that matchup.
Yeah, no, then yeah, go party. Gio, drop your team, gang, because I'm going to get off here soon. Richie Quad at number 1 gifter says, got Mixon, Pollard, Hunt, and Harris. Should I go for Aaron Jones in that big trade I told you about?
Yeah.
Yes, you should.
Yes.
All right, go for that YouTube question.
Jonathan Kopf says, thoughts on Dell and Neighbors for Braylon Allen and Breece Hall. My wide receivers are solid. DJ Moore, Ty Hill, Addison, Pittman, Kirk. But running backs are Mason and Achane currently. Thoughts on Dell and Neighbors for Braylon Allen and Breece Hall. Interesting.
He said, my problem is when CMC comes back, I'm screwed because you have Mason and Achane.
I feel like getting Breece he's the best player in this trade. So I feel like that's not bad.
Dell and Neighbors for Braylon and Breece Hall.
Is there any type of like other player besides fucking Braylon Allen? Like I feel like
don't do that trade.
Way more carries.
Don't do that trade.
Yeah.
No, keep Malik Neighbors. Fuck that guy. Dude, that guy's trying to fleece you. Tell him to go fuck himself. And then if you're trying to improve at RB, take Mason and keep Malik. Take Mason and Addison and go get somebody. Go get a Kyron.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that dude. What up, Blue Yays?
What's up, buddy?
I'm trying to see if Gio sent his team, but also he told me to do it now, so I'll get to it when I get to it.
Do it now.
We've had 50 people in the chat the entire time. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I appreciate 3.8K likes. We're at 61 now. Thank you. What up, Connor? Start Cup, Godwin, or Adams?
Cup, Godwin, or Adams? I'm all over Cup this week.
Cup's got the familiarity with his quarterback, and he's the number one option. Jesus Christ. Smell says, what up, hello, fellows? How about them Bills? Bills were looking nasty. You know, if they hit a couple field goals, it'd look a little bit better, but
better than the Giants.
So someone said trade Downs and Dowdle for Amari Cooper. Yeah.
Yeah, right now.
Who's doing these trades, bro?
Yeah.
I sent a fire package to someone in my league, and guess what he said?
Nah.
He said, nah. I was pissed. Jordan Conf. Problem is, he's the only one that trying to trade. Before I traded Swift for Dell, before Swift boomed and traded Dobbins for DJ Moore, and that's how I'm bad at RB.
Yeah,
he's the only one that trying to trade.
Oh, man.
I don't know why you're panicking. I don't know why you're panicking about Christian McCaffrey coming back in week 10.
I also think that Dell is you could sell higher on him if he has another touchdown. Like if he just keeps catching touchdowns, you're gonna be able to sell way higher on him.
Yeah, or you can fucking trade Dell and fucking Pittman into a better asset and then send Neighbors and Dell for like a better running back and a better wide receiver in the package.
Yeah, don't panic.
AJ and Thomas Jr. for Jay Jettas.
Yeah.
H-N.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, all day.
Right now. Yeah.
Someone said, I got offered Amari for Dowdle and Downs. I was surprised. Yeah. Crying emoji. Yeah. Fucking fleece that man. He's begging for it. Gio said, where do I send my team? Bro, in the chat, bro. Well, you better get it in, too. I'm getting tired here. I'm about to end this soon. Should I start Amari Cooper over Jordan Mason? You're flexing a Jordan Mason?
Yeah, I think that Amari Cooper is an auto start next week, I think. Not this week.
And also hear me out. If you're 1-4 or 1-5, whatever the fuck, or whatever the case may be, and you really are stressing over this pick, like whatever, dude, if you're like 4-2 or you're 6-0 or 5-1, start Amari Cooper. It's gonna be more fucking enjoyable watching Amari Cooper in this game than Jordan Mason against the Vikings. Or no, they're not playing the Vikings. My bad. My favorite question of the week. Yeah, the pack. Yeah, my favorite question of the week, and Dan's as well, is always Najee Harris and Ertz for Higgins.
Yeah, move Najee for whoever you can.
Yeah, I didn't know it was 2010, and yes, DJ Moore and ETN for JJ. Yes.
Yeah.
Richie Quadis says, bro, I'm 1-5. LOL. Say what? Womp womp. I'm sorry, dude. Mel says, Najee is not that guy, pal. Richie said, Pollard and Hunt in a trade so I can get rid of... So I can't get rid of Mixon. Why would you want to get rid of Mixon?
Yeah, it's a questionable decision to get rid of Mixon.
Keep Pollard. All right, Dan, what do you think? My back's hurting. I got to go eat something.
All right, let's do it, buddy.
End of the stream. Listen, guys, I'm sorry. I wish I can get to all your questions. Gio, if you want to DM me, your questions, just DM them to me and I'll answer them for you. Start Crafter and Joku. Start Craft. I love y'all. Thank you so much for one of the best streams I've ever done. And we do this every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Tuesdays and Fridays are at 6. Sundays are at 11. All right.
It's going to be at 10. We're going 10.
Oh, we're going at 10. We're going at 10 on Sunday now. Amari Cooper and Kareem Hunt in the flex. Amari Cooper. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
I go Kareem Hunt.
All right, I'm going to end the stream. Peace, guys. And then let me end the stream on here. All right, Dan.
Yeah, bud.
Here's my ending stream stuff.
Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me.
Before I came up in the game, these hoes didn't show no love. They see me in the club and used to treat me like a scrub. They wouldn't holler cause my dollars wasn't swollen up.